necklace of naturals. The naturals are in a class and caliber all of their own. Each of these stones comes out of the ground already faceted. That is Mother Nature's handiwork. That is the God-given beauty. Every single stone has 18 natural facets. It is fascinating. The value is over 50 carats total when you see the full value. And the bottom line is at $156 to get a full natural Herkimer necklace is impossible in the real world, unheard of in the real world. I mean, just plain and simple. Doesn't matter where you go, where you shop. This is so special. It took 4 years to accumulate enough of these absolutely pristinely, perfectly imperfect stones to make this value happen. And that by itself, girls, for $156.98 is a crazy great value. However, there's more that meets the eye to this today's special. Yes, you're getting the necklace. Do you notice that I'm wearing this necklace? It's 18 inches. It does, by the way, come with a 3-inch extender, so I could drop this longer. Or if you're saying, wow, I really like that long one, well, guess what? You're getting that. Yes, you're getting that because you're getting the matching bracelet included. The matching bracelet would retail for what you're getting this whole set for, bottom line. I mean, we've, again, had a natural bracelet. They are not, I mean, they're not inexpensive. That is hard to do. You get the matching bracelet included, a brand new clasp. That's the beautiful energy little charm that hangs off the lobster claw and extender. By the way, you're choosing a gold finish or an all sterling silver. Beautiful. So you get, yes, you get the bracelet. Yes, you get your necklace, and you also get your own little piece of the rock. You get your own little piece of the mine coming home to you, because inside this these are glass vials, and inside the vial, there's rough, there's rock, and there are going to be some natural Herkimers in there. So when you get it home, you get to go mining, you get to dig for your own treasure in that beautiful little vial. I just think this is so cool and so special. So that's only for you for the today's special. It's one and done. One day only, while supplies last, only a couple thousand of those left for the whole day. So you're choosing sterling silver, gold vermeil. Yes, you get the bracelet. Yes, you get the gorgeous necklace. Yes, you get your own vial of Herkimer material included, and it's all coming home to you for that first payment of $26.16. All right, well, it's all thanks to our friend Renee Scialdo. Scialdo Chevette. I don't know why I always goof up Scialdo Chevette. There she is at her amazing booth at the Tucson Gem Show. And you can see for yourself how when you're introduced to these stones for the first time, you fall in love. Renee has traveled the world educating people about the fascination, the history, the beauty of these stones. She works with over 60 designers from around the world to create this gorgeous collection, and she brings us the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme. And this was a true labor of love. You told me probably your most difficult,
it's the most difficult
undertaking
It's the most
ever.
difficult. And it's so exciting to come back from the Tucson show and to offer this to you. All the stars really lined up on this one. You know, we had been collecting material for a few years. We wanted to offer something during our 40th anniversary of owning the mines, coming back from Tucson with a national and international wonder, and and something very special for HSN. So it really did line up. I really enjoy this piece. This is one of my favorite pieces of all times.
I agree.
For all 40 years, because you're really taking a look at the appeal of the stone, and you're taking a look at the energy of the stone. We accumulated all of this material over the 4-year period. We've then sorted it, then drilled all of these materials by hand. We're using drill bits. And then we assemble, and then we finish the piece, quality assure it, pack it, and send it. These are Jordan and Ronnie right now, our mining directors, looking for the material. Here's all of the material that's come together, sorting it by size, cascading it down, taking a look at how to cascade by size, drilling each one by hand. 200 stones can be used with one drill bit. one drill bit. Can you imagine the thousands of drill bits that we had to go through? Then stringing these. Stringing these alone required 30 people, 30,000 hours of effort to put this together.
30,000 hours.
And then now they're making, you can see how they're making the little energy charm. You know, the Herkimer in its appeal, with its natural appeal is one thing, but then take a look at the energy. You know, for years, scientists have been using crystals in the computer and the tech fields to create energy, to transmit energy. And the Herkimer ranks off the charts when you take a look at the energy that it has.
Isn't that amazing?
So not only in the metaphysical world, but also in the physical world has it been, of course, proven in research that it's been heavily used. Even back in the post-World War I and post-World War II eras in time, the Herkimer had been used in watch development. The small 1/4 inch, 1/8 of an inch crystal, because of its double termination, was used to power the quartz crystal watches. Today, everybody thinks of digital.
Right.
But, you know, quartz crystal watches were used in the watch development in the Swiss and the Japanese watches back
Without
then.
a doubt.
So no matter if you believe in the physical or the spiritual qualities of the Herkimer with respect to energy, this is really going to energize your life.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
I just love this
If you're
piece.
tempted at all, $26.16. We'll get it on your neck for you. Remember, the bracelet is included. Again, go to hsn.com. Our Herkimer bracelets that are calibrated are normally well over $100. These are natural. These are natural Herkimers. It is so exciting and so special, and I am thrilled for everybody jumping in. There's Victoria. They're so cool to layer. It's beautiful as a standalone. They're gorgeous layered with other necklaces and other pieces that you may already have in your wardrobe. You might make this your signature necklace. You might wear it every single day with absolutely everything. You can see Valerie's added the bracelet to one of them to make it, or is that just the longer length? You didn't even add the bracelet. That's just the necklace at its shortest point and at its longest point. And you can see how she can drop it down. If you add the bracelet, then you can create more of what I have and make it really long. So that's what's cool. That will go from, the necklace goes from 18 to 21 inches long. Oh, really? Oh, and the shorter one she's wearing, she put 2 bracelets together. Oh, that was crafty.
Very
that
crafty.
was clever. So she has 2 bracelets to make a necklace, a short necklace, or she's wearing just the long necklace. So you can really play and have lots of possibilities here. Victoria, that looks so cool.
Very
layered.
crafty
Oh my
look.
gosh, you guys. If you want your necklace, please use express ordering. That's the quickest way to get in. 11, I think almost 1,200 gone. We only brought in a few hundred for the day. If you want, how many left in the silver choice, Rocky? If you want the silver choice, with everybody ordering, there's a few more than 1,000 people. That's it for the whole day that will be able to own this in the sterling silver choice. We were so excited. I couldn't believe it. In fact, it's funny, when they showed me that we were working on this for today's special, and I loved it, and I was excited, but in my head, I'm like, that's gonna cost a fortune. Because I remember when we sold the necklace for $380, and it sold out. So I was thinking, ooh, and then they're putting a bracelet in there, I'm thinking it's gonna be beautiful. But in my head, I'm like, that's gonna be pricey. That's not gonna be for everybody. And then, when Mary Beth, when the buying team said, oh, we're gonna be at $156, I said, for the bracelet, what?
I know.
It didn't even make any sense. And Renee,
because of the volume.
you said, that's way too low.
I know.
Renee said that price, it's so low for what you're getting. But as you said, it's because we bought 1 million stones.
We should have said you need to buy 2 million stones.
You couldn't have done that.
No,
we wanted more than this.
I know you did. I know. You always want more, Colleen. You always want more.
We really did want more in today's specials, and that was it. You said, this is all we can do.
This was limited, and it will be limited. You know, there are certain things that can come back, but you know, this one will not come back, ladies. This is going to be a very special, limited edition. Try to get it now. You know, when we go to Tucson, you know, even with the large gem show, it's still the age of the cookie cutter jewelry to a certain extent. This is not that way. This is a standout piece. This is something very unusual. This is a geologic anomaly. This is Mother Nature's way of sharing with us that something special has occurred, that did occur 500 million years ago in upstate New York, where the only place in the world where you can find these is located in Herkimer County, upstate New York. So it's special. It's a geologic wonder. It's an international wonder, and it's something that I'm so excited that we can offer to you after the Tucson event in a limited quantity, but we can still offer it.
And the fact that you're getting this gorgeous necklace, you're getting a beautiful matching bracelet, you're getting a vial, a glass vial of the actual material, a little bit of the rock, the rough, and there's baby Herkimers in there, exactly. You get to go prospecting at home, so you can empty out your vial and find all your little treasures in there. So that is just a special gift from Renee to all of you. And when she said she's gonna do it, I just started shaking my head. I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even understand how we did all this.
That's fun. Because there's so many of you who have said, I really want to go to the mines and I can't get there. I live in Alaska, I live in Seattle, Washington, I live in Arkansas. I can't get there. Well, let's get it to you. Let's get it to you.
You did it.
Yeah, we did do it painstakingly, but we did it.
So let's talk about, because when you look at these, and I'm going to show mine up close over here one more time so you can see, but when you look at these up close, you guys, so Renee, inside, the way these grow, they don't adhere to the host rock.
No, there's no affinity.
They grow independent. They grow in these little pockets inside these vugs.
These large vugs.
Yes.
You know, there's sometimes a small vug in what you would find to be a matrix, a small diamond in a small rock. But the large amount of material, the large numbers of single Herkimer diamonds, they have no affinity to the rock. They are found loose in mud. And we open up, you know, a pocket could be something large enough for Colleen and Renee to sleep in, although I'm not recommending we do that. but we pull out all the material that it's in mud and we just simply rinse it. There's an embryonic cavity that the host rock becomes the druzy. I have a large piece of druzy sitting next to me, but I'm going to hold one now. This druzy is the rock of protection. This is, if you take a look at the cavity, it's the embryonic cavity throughout the entire pocket, and it's the.
So that's the inside.
This is the rock of protection, and there's
that grows in here.
Yeah, and there's a correlation with the rock of protection. The darker the druzy,
yes,
the more apt you are to find this quality crystal.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we have this druzy, because as soon as we see this druzy, we know that we have this quality crystal. So this required.
That's interesting. I never knew that.
A million pockets. I mean, a million stones is over 1,000 pockets.
Jeez.
So it took quite a while. It took about 4 years to gather all this together. But nothing here is a B quality stone. These are all A qualities, which means you have no inclusions. Maybe once in a while, there might be a small piece of anthraxolite, which is a carbon.
Yeah.
Carbon diamonds are found that way.
I mean, in these, I have, you know, obviously 2 samples here, a bracelet, here's another bracelet. I don't see one fleck. I mean,
but if there is, I mean, that's a little dimple from Mother Nature, and it's actually a little positive. It's an unexpected positive. But most of the crystals will have absolutely no imperfections in them.
It's incredible.
And they're all hand drilled, and they're drilled through the center of the stone. They are not drilled through the points of the stone, because the points of the stone, it would destroy the energy. So we're trying to maintain as much energy in these crystals as possible, and the energy level is not destroyed once we drill through the center. But once we drill through those points, it will destroy the energy.
There it is. You know, that's the unique difference of the Herkimer. The history, the way they grow, the way they're formed, how long they took to form, where they are found, where they're mined. I mean, you can travel the world. You know, we think of like diamonds, for example. Diamonds are found all over the world.
Almost on every continent.
Right, almost on every continent. I mean, this is one little spot, one little dot on the globe, the Mohawk River Valley up in Herkimer County, New York. Who knew?
When the Adirondack Mountains formed many years ago, it moved an awful lot of silica, salts, in water down into these vugs, and that silica and water evolved into this crystal formation in the dolomite limestone rock a 500 million years ago. And, you know, probably some of the most sustainable cultures were the Native Americans. When they first found these in the 1600s,
So
they were making arrowheads
tools, sure.
out of the Herkimer diamonds with the dolomite rock that they were found in.
Isn't that interesting?
And I found that to be very sustainable and very amazing. But they were amongst the first to use them.
You know what? They really are kind of magnetic. There's something about you can't take your eyes off them. When you're wearing the necklace, people are going to just be noticing it, be staring at it, be asking you about it because it's so beautiful, but you know, it's so easy. See, what I like is that you don't have to be all dressed up to wear this.
No. You can wear this with jeans. I mean, we're both dressed up in black and navy tonight, and we're dressed up a little bit to unveil the TS. But I wore these with jeans all over Europe last month, and then wore them with a black gown in Japan.
Right.
And it's so easy to travel with this jewelry because it's neutral, and you can wear it with anything, and it's so easy to clean it. You know, I use a little bit of Windex, but you can also use toothpaste and a toothbrush, ladies, to really shine them up. So they're so easy to clean and so easily transportable. And it does go with everything. And, you know, sometimes, you know, I really believe that all of us, without exception, are a little time-starved. You know, in this day, 2020 is it's going to be such a busy year for all of us. And this is a go-to. This is just so easy, whether you're wearing the jeans or the little black dress or navy or red, it goes with everything. But I don't know if you watched the Oscars last night.
Absolutely.
And
I did.
I was mesmerized by
Did you see Did you see several of the
embellishments.
movies? Did you see?
Yes. Did you like them?
I did like them. I did. I thought Parasite would win. I really liked Parasite.
Yeah, I did too.
I liked them all. I did. I loved. I mean, I loved Renee Zellweger.
Yeah, there's something special about every single one of those movies.
The Joker was great. I didn't get to see Bombshell. I would have liked to have seen that movie.
No, I didn't see that one either.
And I didn't get to see a couple of them. I didn't see Ford versus Ferrari, but even The Irishman, we enjoyed that. There were so many great movies, and the show itself.
I had to watch The Irishman in 3 nights.
Right.
It was just so long, but really, really tastefully done. But you know, they were embellishing diamonds last night.
It was so glamorous.
And embellishing diamonds with a lot of black and a lot of white.
Yes.
Notice the winter whites that came alive last night.
It was true.
And I was just wondering, oh my, this Herkimer diamond necklace would have looked great on many of them last evening.
Wow. Hey, if you want the silver, you guys, we are halfway through the silver approximately, and this is only the first show. So I just want to give you all a heads up on that. If you want, it's done in your choice of a sterling silver or the gold plating over sterling silver. If you want the sterling silver choice, I can promise you that is going to sell out first, and that's not going to be around much longer. With over 1,400 gone, the majority of those are the sterling silver. You probably want to jump in and get your order placed now while you're thinking about it. You get to spend $26.16. You get that gorgeous necklace. You get the matching bracelet, so the bracelet connects, and then if you ever want a longer necklace, you instantly get to create that look, because how easy that was for me to do just by connecting them together. Or of course you wear your bracelet alone next to a watch, next to other bracelets, and then you're also getting your glass vial. You get a little piece of Herkimer. Renee and her team wanted you to get to experience the thrill of finding those diamonds in the rough, and you're gonna get your own little diamonds in the rough, and that's just for today. That's right, that's a gift. That's yours to keep, and it will not be ever done again. It's one day and one day only. If we ever sell this necklace down the road again, the vial will not be included. That is only for you, for anybody who
I promised my staff that they would not ever be included again. You know, ladies, the most important part of this message is that the Herkimers have no affinity to the rock. They're independent. They want to be, which really inspires independence in each and every single one of you. So wear it in good health, and congratulations for all of those.
Gorgeous. Okay, we're going to wrap this up for now. Thank you so much for your calls. We'll continue to take all your orders. Stay on the phone. Renee and I would love to chat with you. And if you already are a girl who loves your Herkimers, call us. 1-866-376-8255. We would love to chat with you. There is a great earring. These